Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone. It's podcast time, season 3, episode 5, and it is a Serie A preview, predictor, whatever you want to call it, what we do every year. I know it's 3 games in, but we know the set teams now because the transfer window is over, and I don't think it's cheating. What do you think? With me is
No,
Alejandro.
I
This is
think it would be
Alejandro. It's not cheating.
no. It's being fair. I
Yeah,
guess. Like,
I agree. Okay. Well, we're going to do that today. Before we do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please like it. Like this video. It's free. Doesn't hurt anybody. Just click the heart or the thumbs up. I forget what it is. What is it?
it's a thumbs up.
It's a thumbs up. So there you go. Click that thing and then continue on listening. Okay. Like I said, it's episode 5 and it's a Juventus predominant podcast. So I am going to go over match day 3 for us first, and then we can get into our predictions. And we don't have graphics this time, but we will be the comments will be put into the comment section down below. Or our
I'll put up
you know what I'm
the
trying to say?
yeah the
Yeah,
stand. I'll put up the predictions and I'll pin them down in the comments, in the
yeah, to
comment
see who's
section,
right.
so you can. I messed up or
Compare and
not?
contrast.
I didn't mess up. Like I made it, but my other laptop kind of
It
crashed,
broke.
and
Yeah,
I couldn't make them again. So sorry, people.
because you have a life and you're busy.
Yeah, I have a life, and I checked too late. So it's like if I
There you
checked early, I
go.
could have done it, but I messed up.
Okay. Quick thoughts on match day 3 because you've already done your stuff. It was very similar style to Bologna in terms of the way we played, but a similar result to the one in match day 1. I think we should have had 6 goals, to be honest,
Ooh.
or we could have had 6 goals. There were 2 woodworks, obviously the penalty shot, and then there was another clear-cut chance. Oh, Chiesa had a clear-cut chance
Did
when
we
he met
miss
the
it?
dude.
When did we hit the woodwork? I cannot recall. I'm
Ke-
not gonna lie.
Keane hit the post,
Oh yeah,
and
Keane
Milik
hit
hit
the
the
post.
crossbar.
Who hit the Oh, Milik. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It would be over the
So,
top 6-0 if I look at the game.
well, I'm just saying it could have been 6-0 quite easily. 2 woodworks. Chiesa,
Okay.
after
Yeah.
the nutmeg, he missed a really easy
Yeah.
chance,
Yeah.
and Vlahovic penalty plus our 2 goals. Anyway, regardless, Empoli shit. But Empoli's a really bad team. The,
They are a
the
bad team.
the measure of what we did, sure, great. It still didn't look great from us. The passing accuracy, not there. Just the ideas were lacking. It was literally what Allegri did the first time around when he had good players, because he had 3 this time. It was give the ball to Chiesa and hope something happened, or have Vlahovic do something, and obviously nothing happened for Vlahovic on the day. But I thought he was still good.
Yeah, he got a lot of hate. I'm not.
Yeah, I thought he was still good. Not awesome or anything.
No, I think he's playing better than last season. But
Yes, like I thought match day 2 against Bologna, he was really good.
yeah, he
Just
was good. I
nothing
thought he was
like
really
he
good.
scored yeah. But yesterday, or not yesterday, Sunday, he wasn't great, but he was good.
He was okay. Yeah.
So it was fine. But Chiesa stole the show. Obviously, he could have had lots of. He could be top scorer in Serie A right now if he really wanted to be.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Kostic boring, McKennie boring. It was just no creativity.
No, we knew
Moretti,
that.
I know you have your thing about Moretti. I thought he was the exact same as match day 1,
I
except
thought
he
he
had
was
one really good
better.
pass this time.
Thought he was
He
better
had one really
also.
good pass this time, in my opinion. Still slow, sloppy on the ball when he did get into the good spaces, but it's there still. Like he's still young, it's there. He's not shit like people say,
I think.
but
Yeah, I
it's
think
there.
that's about wow. Whatever. Like I talked about it enough. I gave him.
Go watch Ali's 15-minute rant
I wasn't
on
a
the
rant.
channel.
Like it was a belief. I believe what I say. But I gave him the worst player on the pitch. I don't think he was, because if you watch my player ratings, I was hinting towards other ones. But I have expectations for him I don't have for
Yeah,
players like Rabiot. So that was why at that point I was like, you need to do better. I know what you can do, because up to a
yeah,
certain point it all looks great, and then you have a mental block. And maybe he needs that 1 goal, and I don't need goals from Miretti. Like it's good, but like that's
no,
not what I really need now. But maybe that's what he needs, like that 1 goal where he's like, I actually can do it. Because he can.
yeah,
I think the key frame of the game was when he received the ball on the edge of the box. I don't know who played at him. Was it Chiesa? I'm not sure. And he could have just squared it, right hand side, and it was 1-on-1. I don't know who that was also, but he controlled it, and I was like, okay, take a shot, and he takes 1-2 touches, and he just bumps into a defender, and I was like, you're much better. Like I've seen you do much better, and that's what frustrates me at this point. But that being
Yep.
said, the game was it was dull. Like it was boring, and you
Yep.
just did what you need to do. Like it was kind of impossible to not beat that Empoli side. Like you needed to be
Yeah.
really bad for not beating.
You need to score own goals.
Yeah, I mean they didn't have a shot on target. Like they were just terrible, and they're not a good squad. But we just did what we needed to do. No injuries,
Yeah.
I want to say, but we have injuries. Like it was up to, I was thinking 80th minute. I was like, man, clean. Like go international break,
Yeah.
and then boom. I didn't even know about Gatti up to the news came out. Like I
Yeah, it
completely,
was random. Sprained ankle.
I saw he went down, but like I forgot about it in the heat of the moment because the Pogba
Yeah.
thing came out. You know, but he's okay. Sprained ankle. He will miss the
Yeah, it'll be
Lazio
fine.
game. Alexander will start probably. And the Pogba one
You
isn't
think he'll
as
miss it? I don't think he'll miss it.
no, but I don't think he will be 100. I think he will just bench him. Like I'm
That's fair.
pretty sure about.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Pogba, not that serious, but it's Pogba, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna miss a couple of games. So, other than that, yeah, not much to say. You know, it's not a lot you can take away from like besides the obvious stuff. Like Pirino's not good with his feet. Actually, was terrible with his feet. Like against a better team, he would have probably cost us at one point.
When he didn't get
he
it
just-
over the one dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, like, wow.
Yeah.
But that's that, you know, and yeah, not much. Like Kostic, we know what Kostic is gonna do. Mikeni, you can
Boring.
find the space,
Boring.
but like in possession, I'm like, oh, like, like all the space, but like you do absolutely nothing with it. You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of bad. You know, sad, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, I thought it was significant that Fajoli didn't came on. You know, I thought that was kind of telling a little bit. Bit surprised. Yeah, other than that, we got the points. Like you got what you needed, and that's about it. You know, nothing spicy to talk about, I guess.
You want to know what that was comparable to? Remember we tied Sampdoria at the beginning of the year last year?
Sorry.
We tied Sampdoria at the beginning of the year last year.
Yeah.
Like the second game.
No.
Like complete ass team away.
Yeah. We didn't
Except
beat-
this time you had the good players playing.
Yeah. That was
That's what this reminded me of.
comparable. Only like, and then some other game we had one shot and it was Kostic like the 92nd minute and
Yeah.
he missed that. Other than
Well,
that,
I mean, like you had creative players to like
Yeah,
do
yeah.
something.
But going into the game, I was expecting this like that type of game. You know, winning.
Yeah.
I think I predicted 2-0. I said Vlahovic.
I only had the
Oh.
1-0.
I said 2-0. I said Vlahovic. And I think Rabiot. Ah, damn it.
I said 1-0 scrappy goal, and I think I said Rabiot as well. But like, it was a scrappy goal from Danilo.
It was a scrappy. I gave Danilo credit. I gave him MVP. I thought he was good. Thought he was really good. He got his
Great.
goal. Like he was solid. But like people, when I think like I don't have an agenda. I don't think he's good enough long term. You know, there's no margin to improve. If you know what I'm like, that's who he is.
Yeah.
Period. I don't have an agenda. I think long term, and with long term, what I'm thinking with this club, I'm thinking 1-2 year, and we need to be back up there. You know, competing.
Yep.
That's not it. That's not the standards. When I talk about Miretti, I'm like, he has so many margins to grow. That's why I'm like, give him some leeway, you know, because he can improve. Certain players will not improve. I don't know. Takeaway is nothing. Like the takeaway is I play Gatti every single day in the back three.
Absolutely.
You know? No left foot, whatever. I don't care about that. You can. Hanin
by
said,
the way, to shoehorn that shit, like Danilo obviously clearly doesn't have to play right center back.
no, yeah. Like I know, but like.
To the people who say, "Oh, he has to,"
But the left foot thing is like an excuse to tell, you know, Allegri needs it. Like he has no choice. Yeah, he has. Like,
yeah,
I'm sorry. Like they're all kind of crap with the feet. Like they're not good.
Yeah.
We know that. But at least Gatti has the like the nerve to drive with that ball, and
yeah.
it doesn't look like
Well,
it
he
doesn't
got the
look
penalty.
yeah, it doesn't look smooth, but like it doesn't look like Alexandro where he's up to a point and he's like, now I need to stop because my connection is lost. Like
Yeah.
somebody's controlling me
Yeah.
in the stands and I can only go to this far and now I just square it back, you know. At least he adds something, Gatti, and you know, I'd rather see him messing up than Alexandro. You know, if he
Yeah.
messes up, I think that's a big takeaway. You know, I'm not. I'm actually very confused as everyone why he's not the main guy, and like I
Yeah.
don't get it. I think nobody gets it. I don't think even Alexandro gets it at this point. I think he's like, wow, unbelievable. I'm still
Hey,
playing.
Alex, you're playing again today. Oh yeah, sick.
Yeah, that it's crazy that that's actually happening, but you know, it is what it is. I think the big game, like the big test, is Lazio at home. Like that's the first big game, and you already messed
Yep.
up against Bologna. Shouldn't be happening, but you need to beat Lazio, and I'm pretty sure you will beat Lazio. But you need to beat Lazio, and you need to do it in a good way. You know, not in a scrappy way, like
Yes.
convincingly. Like just make it look kind of light work. You know, because we need that.
Yeah.
We absolutely need that because now we come back and then it's Europe. Everybody goes into Europe. We don't. Now it's
Yep.
time to take advantage. You know, especially from now until January, because after January they play like February, March. It could be 2 games and it could be all done, and there's only 1 game a week for them as well. Now
Yep.
it's time to take advantage because you only play
Yep.
once a week. So let's see if he managed to do that. But
Absolutely. Um, yeah, there's not much else to say about match day 3, but going forward, Lazio, massive game for us. Just to pump our own tires, let's say. Give the confidence back
yeah,
because
yeah,
after match day 3, I'm still like, is my confidence up? No. Are we third? Yeah. Don't care. Like
yeah.
we
Lecce.
played we played Empoli, Udinese, and Bologna.
It should have been 9.
Yeah, exactly. That's why nobody can be super confident or like you can be okay with it. You're not in the horrible spot, but like it's nothing to be proud of right now.
Like I don't want to say it should be a given with this club, but like with the current situation we're in, like as a team. But like, if you want to have a good season, like 9 points should have just been the bare minimum, you know. And
Yes.
like you deserve to win in 2 of them, clearly.
Yep.
But in the other one, you didn't even deserve a point, if you're being completely honest, you know. I
Yep.
thought that was already much, like,
Yeah.
but it is what it is, you know. You've probably seen the predictions. Why?
Yeah. You well, before we go on, next week's podcast we're gonna have the talent scout on,
Yeah.
and we're gonna discuss the young kids and all the players that Juventus are looking at right now and all that kind of stuff. He is the expert. He does his scouting. Um so I just want to say this before because I don't think we'll be able to have a little preview of Lazio, but I'm scared Chiesa won't be starting against Lazio because of his national team duty.
Um, he will play. He will play. Is,
You think
like
he'll start?
I have no. Yeah, yeah. Like there's no option.
Okay.
But we
There
play
is an
once a
option.
week. We play once a week. I don't think he's gonna play all games with the national team. Are there like qualifyings or friendlies? Because I don't know
They're Euro Cup qualifying.
against who.
They play Macedonia on the 9th, and then
Yeah,
they play Ukraine on the 12th, and then we play the 15th or 16th.
yeah. I don't think he's gonna play him in 2 games, not fully 90 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure about that. Just because he's new, like he's new there, I think he will test things out, and
Yep.
you should beat Macedonia and Ukraine. To be honest, you should be beating them.
I Okay, I agree, but like
So I
I'm
think he will
scared
mix it
that
up.
he's gonna be played too much.
I think he will start against Lazio because you cannot go into the Lazio game and show up with Keane up top. Like it's the first big game of the season. You need to play your big player. Like even if it's for 60 minutes, you need to start
Yeah.
him. Like there's no other option. Like
And Serbia plays the 7th and the 10th, so I think Vlahovic will be okay.
yeah, yeah. I do
Well, I'm
believe
just
Vlahovic is in
I'm
a better
just I have
physical shape than
Yeah.
Chiesa by the looks of it now.
Yeah.
Um,
I just want to say that because we have to actually look at these things now with our team.
yeah, we do because like up top is an issue. Like if Locatelli doesn't play, I can live with it. I can.
Yeah.
But Rabiot, I don't know when Rabiot plays as well.
I don't care about him because he's always okay. He's like I
Yeah,
don't even
yeah,
look at
yeah.
France's schedule. I'm like, yeah, you're good, man. You're gonna play.
Did Chesney, by the
If
way,
you have,
leave? Like he's injured, but he left.
oh, he's going on the national team.
I
Good for
thought
him.
it. I thought I saw
I
Chesney.
didn't look at Poland again because it was Milik and Szczesny, so I don't really care.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, but
I looked at Serbia and Italy. That's it.
yeah.
I didn't even look at Brazil. Well, I should look at Brazil to be honest, because
But
Bremer's kind of. Oh no, Bremer didn't even make the
Bremer
team.
hasn't been called up,
We're good. Yeah, we're good. I don't
so
care
we're
about Danilo
calm,
or
we're cooking.
Sandro. The USA though, again, who cares? One of them is going to start anyway.
Yeah, but the way I think is a bit strange. Like he's already not physically okay, says Allegri. So I'm not sure what he did at
Oh,
Lille or didn't do at Lille in preseason. But
he
because he
came right
doesn't,
to us right away.
yeah, but like he was not in preseason up to the tour. Like he was 1 week off, so he wasn't in training before we left for. Like he
Oh,
came the day
really?
before we left for. Yeah, yeah, he wasn't in training.
Wasn't that announced? That was announced in like July,
Yeah, but
mid-July,
he
or
wasn't in
mid-June. Sorry,
training. He
mid-June.
wasn't in training
Oh,
when the first guys came in. I'm not sure
huh.
what that issue because he didn't look fit against Udinese. Didn't
Yeah,
play all against Bologna and play nothing against Empoli basically.
yeah.
So not sure what the issue is there, to be
Oh boy.
honest. Yeah, it's a bit strange. Like I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but like it's a bit strange.
For a sec.
Excuse me?
Did you cut out for a sec? Sorry,
No,
I think you
you. I
did.
said I didn't want to make
Oh,
a big
I
deal.
cut out.
I didn't want to make a big. I
Oh,
don't want to make a big deal out of it, but it's a bit strange that But whatever, you will come
and the
good, I
fact
guess.
that and the fact that we just let Sule go.
Yeah, like I can talk an hour on that
Yeah.
on my own, but I'll
All
probably
right.
do at one point when he gets injured and we're playing McKennie 4 games straight. Then I will lose my,
Yeah.
you know what,
Yeah.
or he
Well,
moves
there you
Chiesa
go.
or something random like that.
Our first. Yeah, I don't want that to happen at all. I don't even think about that. Our first international break is upon us at the start of the new season. Juventus sits third place, 7 points from a possible nine, two behind Inter and Milan, who lead Serie A. This transitions us into our Serie A predictions. Every team has played 3 games, and before we give our rankings, we're gonna go. I'm gonna describe how we're gonna do it. So that's gonna be snake order. So I'm gonna say position, then Ali's gonna say position, and then we're gonna go to the next one, and he's gonna start, and I'm gonna say it.
Damn it!
Okay, and we're gonna give a little spiel about why we put
I
them
might change
in.
my.
You're gonna change it on the go. I
Yeah,
know what you're
because
gonna
I
do
saw
already.
Demiral dropping a bomb now. So
Demiral, isn't he in
yeah,
Saudi Arabia?
yeah, but you didn't see
What is he
the
tripping out
the
Atalanta?
Mela interview with Gol Italia.
No,
He called out
I-
Gasperini saying like he's a dictator.
okay.
He strikes fear into players. That's how he keeps everybody at bay. I couldn't drive with Hoyland at work or something. And Demiral quoted,
Can drive with like the
yeah.
what?
Um, and then Demiral like responded under the thing, it's real. And now we quote tweeted the article saying, keep posted for my interview soon.
Oh wow. So
So
he's like Enes Kanter, you know the basketball player?
no,
The Turkish basketball player? No?
yeah, yeah, I
I
know
guess
who
all
it is.
Turkish people just
Yeah, yeah, I know who he
blow
is.
up. Yeah.
But this is like, oh my god, only Gomez is missing now. Papo
Oh yeah,
Gomez
Papu.
coming.
He's a free agent. He might as well talk too.
Yeah, he did. Like he hit Gasperini, or like no, Gasperini hit him.
Like physically?
Yeah, that's why he left. Like he told that. Like they
Oh,
were to a fight.
I thought they just didn't get along. I guess they really didn't get along.
Yeah,
All right. Well, we'll move on. We'll give our I keep cutting out. We'll give our what's it called, predictions now. Like the video if you're still here. Um, so I'll go first, and I'm saying Empoli 20th. We all saw what we saw. They haven't scored a goal yet. Um, that's a bad team, bad defenders. They can't finish their dinner, and they got one bright spot, I guess, in Baldanzi, like who could probably beat some relegation fodder teams on his own, but I don't see them. They're horrible. They are a horrible team. So I'm going with Empoli, and they didn't bring anybody. Like they brought Jassy in, and they got Cancellieri back, or not back, but they brought in Cancellieri, but like, they haven't started well.
I cannot change my on the fly.
You what?
Excuse me.
What'd you say? You
I
can't
was
change
trying
on
to.
the fly?
No, I was trying to change mine because,
Oh,
like I said, like I lost my one.
yeah.
But I have Empoli. I think I have him as last as well. I'm pretty sure I have
Oh,
him as
nice.
last. Uh, Let me check. Man, this is a mess. I saved it and it's gone. Like it's gone. Wait. Oh, here I have. Yeah, I have him last. I
You
have
have
him
him
last
last. Yeah.
because, yeah, man, like they're really bad. Like they have nothing going on. Um, they they offer absolutely nothing, which is weird because last season they were pretty okay. You know, they
Yeah.
avoided relegation at the not at the end, but like not weeks in advance. But I don't know what happened. You know, I actually know it because
They
it,
look,
it, it looks really really poor now. Um,
and they have decent attackers. Like
they
they
do.
they have like almost mid table attackers, but it's just nothing.
I messed it up. So I have Empoli as last. I cannot pull up my list. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you
Um,
gotta go off the top of your head then.
uh, Wait. If I have Empoli last, that means I have Salernitana 19th.
Oh shit, eh?
Um, I uh, I thought last season they were. I thought they were good last season. Like they played a type of brand of football that was like, okay, that's
Yeah.
that's pretty, that's good. It's just they kept Dia. I think they got
Well, he's pissed off now because he couldn't get a
yeah,
transfer.
you couldn't get one, but like he will do well, I think. They got Pirola, I think, from Inter. I guess it was. But I don't know, man. I just have a feeling, and I know like they have Candreva and they will, but I cannot believe they're in the league still. Like, good for them, but like I have a feeling that they will not make it. They have certain expectations, even preseason, the way they were talking, and we want Miretti, we want Nicolucci, we want Sule, and then no, we don't need
Got
them.
none. Yeah.
They didn't need him. They said, um, and they have a, like kind of stacked squad in terms of like position wise, it's covered, but
Yeah.
I just have a strange feeling that they're going down. So I have them at 19. I have them at 19.
Fair. Well, they did tie us legally last year. Remember how illegal that was? It was all good.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they can bring some luck over this year. Um, I'm not gonna go Salernitana. I actually have them a bit higher, but I'm going with Cagliari, the newly promoted team. They are also ass. They are also lacking talent, and I don't know how they're gonna score goals.
That's my yeah. I agree.
Are you telling me Patagna is gonna score goals for Cagliari? Are you telling me Pavoletti or whatever his name is, or Lupadula or whatever his name is? He's just not scoring goals. They're gonna
Oh,
struggle to score goals. Yeah, they have decent mid. Like they have Nandez still. They have Marco Rog. I don't even know if he's still like a viable option at this point. But like they suck. This is like relegation fodder. Like you need to beat. You need 6 points out of these teams that we're listing off right now.
I have the same. I have Cagliari, 18.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
18.
yeah,
Okay.
18. Yeah, we're 18, right? I have Cagliari.
No, I have 19. I would did 19, and now I have to do my 18.
Oh, so I
Remember,
have
because we're
18.
doing snake order.
I have 18. I have Cagliari, but like it's the
He's
same
already
team.
messed up.
Yeah, because I don't have them in front of me. I know what it is now,
Yeah.
kind of. I have them 18th. Because like you said, like I didn't even think they should have. They come up like they came up in Serie A. I think they finished like 7 or 8 or like whatever in Serie B.
They came for the playoff
They
shit.
entered the playoff and they got it in the
Yeah.
last second. You know, and they didn't
Yeah.
deserve to do it over 2 lakhs, in my opinion, because I watched it. It should have been Bari. Not that they are a great team, but like I just look at that. Oh my god, I just look at that team and I'm like, no man, I don't think Ranieri will pull it off. I don't think he will pull it off. I don't even know what the results were in the first 3 games for Cagliari. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't check. They
I
lost against
believe.
Inter
I
or
think they're
against.
19th.
They
Yeah.
lost
I
against
think they
Inter,
have
I
two
guess.
losses and a tie. Two losses and a
Yeah,
tie.
it's just like when I look at the squad, I'm like, that kind of screams relegation, battle
Yeah.
slash going down, and I have them going down as the last team, 18 for me.
Okay. So I'm going 18 as well now because you jumped the gun,
Yeah.
which is fine. We'll let it rock. Um, I had a team here, but they've started off decent, so I don't want to put because these points that they're getting at the
I
beginning of the
know.
season could be really helpful.
I saw that and I was like, yeah, you screwed up here.
Yeah, they got too many points already, I think. So I'm gonna go. This is what happens when you do 3 games in. You just don't know. I'm going to Udinese 18th. They're bad. They're a bad team as well.
They're
Yeah,
not
Lazar
good.
Samardzic is there. He's there, and Tovan's there. They lost Beto, who apparently is a great Premier League player now because everyone loves him. Apparently he's 30 million rated, and they think he's a godsend. But yeah, they suck. They're just a bad team as well. Wallace is like their main pivot in midfield, and he can't even pass a ball.
Yep.
Wild. Like, they haven't replaced Udogi appropriately. They have a whole new center back, pretty much. I don't think they're very good.
I have Genoa. Um,
At 17.
at
Say you're
17.
17. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I needed to say 17, right? Because I said my 18.
Yeah, because, well, we don't know because we were doing snake order, but I think we're just going to go 17, 17 now. Okay? So you just go, we're going to go back and forth.
Yeah. Now you say 17, and then you
Yeah,
start
but
off
you
by.
said it.
Yeah, yeah. But like now you will go with your 17,
Yes.
and then you will go with your 16 after I said my
Okay,
17.
okay, okay, okay.
Like that.
So you said Genoa? So
I said
Genoa
Genoa
survives for you?
17 because I actually had them going down first, but I changed it up. I hope they go down. Can't stand it. Um, they got Retigui for like 15 mil or 20, 12 mil. I still think he's
Yeah.
crap. Now he will score against us. Like it is what it is. But like he's one of those players where I'm like, they got Malinovsky. He will probably score
Yep.
against us.
Yep.
Bought Dragozin, got Marin transfer free. He's not good anymore. Like he was good at Sandar over here in Belgium, and that's it. I think they got Torsby. No,
Yep. They got Torsby.
they brought him in, right? Yeah.
Yep. And Strootman.
Yeah. Screw that. Like is he still alive? I thought like I couldn't believe I saw it, but like I couldn't believe he was still playing. Um,
Hey,
that's
Milan Badelli is still on that team.
sorry.
Croatian.
Oh yeah.
Milan Badelli.
That like it's just typical Genoa. Like that's just like I'm sorry. Like that's a relegation side squad. Like
Yeah.
assembling players that are just good enough to keep you up. You know, overall they will
Yeah.
keep you up at the end of the day. I have them 18, 17, excuse me, and I had them going down first, but like I switched it up. I was like, they signed good enough players to stay in the league. They should be staying in the league.
Yeah. Um, that's crazy because I have them as 17 as well. Look, they
Yeah.
just no. Yeah, they're 17th. Exactly what you just said. They got such average players, but they have enough to just beat Udinese, like my Udinese, whatever I said, Empoli, and I forget what I put. I call it Cagliari. They're not worse than those teams. So that's through osmosis. That's what they get. They're 17th. Um, like I'm just looking through their roster. They got Junior Messias,
Yeah. Okay.
big Coney de Winter. Has he even played yet?
I
I
don't
haven't
know.
even looked.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah, he put. No, he did not. He has not played a game yet.
Okay.
Great, good for his development. So screw them. Yeah, they're gonna be 17th. So now I go 16, and now I go Salernitana.
Okay.
Um, they almost shocked the world by beating Roma, but that's not really shocking at this point, is it?
No.
Because ever since that game, they've been dog shit. They tied Udinese, which is horrible, and then they lost to Lecce, and they looked horrible as well. And fun fact about Lecce, they're okay for now, but Salernitana they got nothing as well. Like all these teams, man, all these
Yeah,
teams
it's
are so
tough.
bad.
Like you'll probably mess them all up. The order.
Yeah,
I've 16. I have Verona. Um, they didn't have an amazing transfer season. No,
no,
and nothing actually worthy to mention. If I'm being completely honest.
yeah,
But somehow, some way, they find a way. I think
Yeah.
they started off the season pretty well already. And I just think they will find a way to stay up. So I have them in 16. But they don't have a good squad. Like, they don't have an amazing squad, you know. They have also a lot of injuries. I know that
Yeah.
because I saw a thing on Sky. I was watching Sky, and they're missing. I think the the striker was Henry Thomas, right?
Oh, Thompson. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Henri.
Lazovic was also injured. I saw, and then they have like that Brav kid also injured. Like, they have some injuries, but do I have them 16? Yeah, I have them 16. You know, in my original list or like my new list I just typed out. So I think they will find a way to stay up. You know,
Yeah.
just I hope they go down. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think they will go down. Um, 15, I have Lecce. Um,
Yeah.
I know they have 7 points already, and it's good for them because that's probably why they're gonna stay up.
That's
Uh,
yep.
like, they have a great start to the season. Actually, I have no idea who they signed. You know, I don't know those people. Like, I don't like. I cannot
They
really
got a lot
speak
of
on them.
people, random people on loan.
Yeah,
They're just so random.
and I don't know those players.
Hamza Rafia.
Yeah, you know, they had a pretty good squad last season. Like it wasn't bad if you know what I mean. Like, it was okay. You know, it was good enough to do the job, and I think it will be
Yep.
good enough to do the job again. You know, I think the
They sold
Versa.
Hjelmand.
Sorry.
They sold Hjelmand for a lot of money.
They sold them. Yeah, that's probably uh, something that will cost us. He went Sporting, right? No, Sporting or
Yep.
Benfica. No,
Sporting.
Sporting. Um, but I think the Versa is a good enough coach. Just keep them up again. You know. So I have them 15.
Yeah. Um. So I'm kind of like understepping here, but I'm gonna say the same two teams went on the same positions. So Verona, I have 15. No, yeah, 15 because they've started off so well. I had them in the relegation battle already before we started, but those points in the bank now mean a lot for these teams come May.
Yeah, they
Like, it
do.
means a lot. So
They do.
I can't discredit them for that. They have 6 points already, and they've beaten what's it called? They've beaten Roma again. What does that mean? I don't know. And they've beaten Empoli, which is relegation fodder, which is a 6 point game in actuality, because they take 3 points from Empoli and they give it to themselves.
Yeah.
Um, so good for them. Like you said, big injuries on their end, but
Yeah.
they're scrappy. They're just scrappy. They're
Yeah.
they're always up for a fight in
That's one of
Serie
the
A.
places I just hate to play.
Yep.
That Genoa.
We always struggle.
Yeah, terrible. That's why I'm like, go down Genoa, go down Verona, because we struggle.
Yep.
I'd rather go away to Inter than Verona. It might sound crazy, but I'd rather do that. I do.
Well, the team just plays better against Inter.
Yeah, like when we go to Verona, I'm like, what's happening? Like,
What's
it's
happening
like
at the Bentegodi, man?
it's like all the talent has been. You needed to leave that at the door, you know, with
Yeah.
check-in. It's crazy, but like, it could have been Kievo as well. Like, terrible. Like, not fun
Remember,
games to play.
I remember like 2 years ago, we went to the Bentegodi and Arthur had an absolute nightmare.
Yeah,
And Simeone scored like 4 goals, but 2 of them were offside
yeah. That
or
was
something.
that first half was wow. That was
Yeah,
something
that was
else.
that was worse than Maccabi Haifa.
Yeah, we got absolutely spanked in that first half. That was insane.
Yeah. Um. So yeah, I got Verona at 15, and then I got Lecce at 14. Again, they got too many points in the bag, so they'll be fine. They're better than those teams, actually, on paper as well. Well, no, not on paper. On the field, they're better than these teams I've already listed. Um, so I think they'll be safe. Nothing else to say about Lecce. They sold Hjelmand and they spent it on loans for other players, for some decent players. So 14 for Lecce.
Um, I have 14th, right?
Yeah, you're on 14.
I have Udinese. They're not
Oh, you
great.
think? Oh,
What
okay.
happened to De La Feu, by the way? Did he
He
leave?
tore his ACL in like early last year.
Right? Oh yeah, man. That's true. Because I saw him
Yeah.
giving him an interview. before before the transfer windows, but whatever. They're not great. They lost Beto, they lost Becao, they lost Pereira. I think it's not there.
Yep, he's
I don't
still a
know
free
if he
agent.
signed. He's still a free agent. Okay, so he didn't
Yeah,
sign for Torino. Um, I don't know who they signed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't
they
know.
signed
Luca.
Kabasele, the Watford player.
Yeah,
They
like
signed
he's done.
Luca.
Like
They signed the two fullbacks or wingbacks or whatever
they
that are garbage.
they didn't sign Cabasele from Watford. Like just the same owner just
Yeah,
transferred
yeah,
him.
they tossed him over. Yeah.
He was great when I watched him play here at Genk. When he joined Watford, his career absolutely died. That was a wrong move.
Oh yeah.
He should have stayed for one more year because he was incredible. But I think they have good, like they have still have a good enough squad just to cruise that. Like they're not great, but they have a good enough squad to don't make life that difficult and just finish
Yeah.
14 and get it done over with. Like they have the
That's
squad
fair.
is good
Oh.
enough. It's good enough
Yep.
to just get the job done. So that's why I have them in 14th. They didn't
Yeah.
look great. Like second half looked better against us because they have good enough players to play much better. And I think they will at the end of the day. I think they will. I think they will manage to do that.
Fair.
14, no, 13. Excuse me.
You're
I have
13. Yeah.
Frosinone.
Okay.
And this could go really, really badly. It's a bit like Monza, only
Frosinone, man.
it's a bit more uncontrolled. When,
Yeah.
when Monza last season, I had a good feeling. I was like smart signings. With Frosinone, I have
Yeah.
like good players, but man, it sounds very adventurous. Like it can go
Yep.
horribly wrong, and nothing can work out. They got Caio, they got Sule, they got Berenchea, they got Reiner, which is, I still cannot believe it, but here we are. Um,
And guess who else they got on loan?
who?
Ibrahimovic from
Oh
Bayern
yeah,
Munich.
Ibrahimovic from Bayern Munich. Yeah,
Bayern Munich,
unbelievable.
Juventus, and Real Madrid have done business with Frosinone.
Like attacking wise, they should be fun to watch if you can put it all together. But they should like Di Francesco. He's known to put it together up front. It should
Yeah.
be fun. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubts, but like you need to make it work really quickly. They had like the start of the season has been pretty good against Napoli.
Yep.
They weren't that bad. It wasn't that
No.
Napoli like absolutely ran over them. Like it was okay for the first game of the season. It's gonna be kind of fun to see them play, I guess. But again, it could go horribly long. But with the players they have, they should be good enough to just again kind of cruise through the season. And when I say
45
13,
points.
like they can be 2 points or 5 points off the 17th place. Like it can
Yeah,
be
for sure.
close. It doesn't mean you're dominating, but after 13, and I think it's gonna be kind of funnish to watch at times.
Yep. I agree. I have them actually higher than 13.
I
So
know.
I'm going 13 now. I've changed I have Genoa at 13.
Wow.
Crazy, but I don't
Yeah.
know. Like the other teams are just so bad. Like everyone's so bad. Anybody could be anybody. There's from position 10 to 20, everybody could be anybody.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's no like, oh my god, that's crazy. So that's why I got Genoa there. They got a bagsman. They actually like Retegui is going to score goals. This is the difference between the other teams. Like they actually have a player that can actually score goals. Like can Lucas score goals? Is Boulaye Dia going to be interested in playing for Salernitana? Is like all these strikers? Who's on Chico Caputo? Is he going to score goals? No, I think Retegui is going to score goals. And I think he already has 2. No, something like that.
Sorry,
I don't know. I think he has 2 goals already.
I think he scored in the Coppa Italia. He scored 2.
Did he? No, I think he scored. Hold on, let's check that.
I haven't watched Genoa. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he's got 1.
He got 1. He got it in the Coppa
NBA
Italia. He got 1.
So he's got 1 in the Coppa Italia, 1 in the league.
Okay.
So there you go. Not bad. Not a bad start for him. Anyway, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll lead them. I think 13th is very generous,
Yeah.
but I think he'll lead them in, like you said, 13th to 17th. How many points do you think it's going to be a difference? Like 5 max?
Yeah, it could be like.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It could be close. Like it doesn't mean they're absolutely very good or something like that, but it could be
Yeah.
close. I just don't believe they will be up there.
Yeah. Okay. So then 12, I got Torino because they seem stapled to that position. That seems
Easy.
like Torino, or like 14th to 11th is Torino. I
Yeah.
know that their coach is an absolute lunatic, but they still play fine. Like they play better than the other teams. I like their midfielder. Is Ricci still there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From what
Ricci's
I've
still
seen.
there, and they got Illich as well. I like those are two good young midfielders. Um, they got bopped by Milan, but like,
But okay,
okay,
that's fine.
Ear- yeah, early start to the season, right? Um, their goalie's always good. Vanya Milinkovic is just he's like the unathletic Sergey. He's just good at stopping shots, and they have almost not almost the same team, but like same profile of team. I'll
Yeah.
say, except they
I
got a little bit younger.
I agree. Um,
So
I have
I think
Monza at 12.
12. Yeah.
I have
Okay. 12.
Monza and
Yep.
11. I'll put it in already. I have Torino. Same reason. Like they
Yeah.
will be middle in the pack. And Monza, same thing. Like they did absolutely no business. If
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't.
All their business happened last year when they did
Yeah,
all the loans.
they just bought those players, and I think
Yeah.
Palladino did a good job, and they should be a steady Serie A team. I don't know what they did so far. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. Blank that out. I don't know how many they
They
could have.
are 1-2, so 1 win, 2 losses.
Yeah, that's not good start. I don't know against who they lost, but
They
they have.
lost. They got bopped by Atalanta. They got beat by Inter, and then they
Yeah.
beat Empoli.
Okay, that's. They have a good enough squad to kind of mid-table-ish the season. Like same for Torino, like mid-table-ish. They should not be in any trouble, because if they're in any trouble, you're doing absolutely a terrible job with the squad you have. So,
Yep.
yeah, 12 and 11. Monza 12, 11 Torino, and that's it. You know, nothing
Yeah.
more to add.
Again, we have the same three teams in this little mixture. I got Monza at 11. We know why. You just said it. And then Frosinone, I got it 10. No. Am I 10 now?
No,
Yeah.
you need 11 and 10. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So 10, I have Frosinone because I want them to be fun. I
Okay.
want them to be. This is
Okay.
hope. This is just pure
That's
hope.
hope. Yeah.
I want Sule to play every game. I want Bernacet to like he. I don't know. You didn't. I don't think you watched Frosinone's last game
I
against.
watched. No, I saw Bonucci's comp. That's all.
Man,
He was
he was
he was
good.
good. He was good.
He was,
For
and
okay,
he
it
was good
was a
against
comp, but
Atalanta.
I didn't see
No, but he
that.
was good. I watched Udinese.
Okay, yeah. From what I've read so far, he's good, which is good for us. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think he will be a
I
top
mean,
player, but like if he can make up us money, it's great.
imagine someone pays 10 mil for him.
Yeah,
Great.
it's fine. Cool.
Yeah. So, and then I hope obviously Kyle George gets a couple of goals. So you, again, sell him off, and then I hope
I think he will, by the way, because I
they
think
play
there's a
nice.
I think there's a player in Caio Jorge still. Like maybe not top, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like he's not. Like he has technique, he has a good shot, he can
Yep.
score goals. So I hope he does well. Because terrible what happened to him. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's a bad
probably the
injury.
worst injury you can have. Like it's
That's worse than tearing your ACL.
yeah,
You ripped
like
your patellar tendon.
like
That's
it's
crazy.
gone.
Yeah.
It's just gone. So I hope he does well, and I think he will do well. Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
will.
So again, my Frosinone pick is just pure hope.
Hope. So
But
11 Frosinone, right?
10.
10. Okay, and who's 9?
I did 11 and 10.
Oh, okay. So I need to do 10. I have
Yeah.
Sassuolo.
Yeah. That's
I'm not sure what they did in the transfer market.
They didn't sell you Berardi.
So they won. We won. Good for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Um,
Scored 2 goals this weekend.
like, just like steady. You know, better than
Yeah.
last season. I think. I think they finished lower than 10 last season, right?
Did, yeah, did Maxime Lopez end up going somewhere? I think he
Not
stayed,
that I
no?
know. Not that I know about. You know, I saw that on deadline day.
Yeah.
Let me check. Because I wrote down, but from what I know, no. Because they
Oh,
sold.
we did leave.
Yeah, he did. When? Oh yeah, he went to Fiorentina, right? Didn't he move to Fiorentina?
Damn. I guess he did.
I think he went on loan, but I wasn't sure if that happened. So I kind of
Worst players out.
whatever. Like they should be middle of the pack. So I have them
Yeah,
10.
Fiorentina.
Yeah, it was Fiorentina. Okay, that deal happened then. Completely like I saw that on, but I have them 10, 11, 9. Excuse me. I have Bologna. They don't have They didn't do crazy business. They lost Arnautovic, but I like Thiago Motta as a coach. The way they play, it's high intensity, and one week it can be completely crap, but the following week they can turn out to be great again. I think they will have a good season again. So I have them ninth. That's it.
Yeah. Again, we're just flip flopping teams here. I got the Sassuolo and Bologna are not are 10 and 9 for me. No, what am I?
9. You need to,
9 and 8?
yeah. You need to say 9 and 8 now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just flip flopping like your teams. I'm picking.
You have them 8. Wow. How?
Bologna. I have 8. No, am I doing this wrong? Did I
No,
miss a
because
team?
you cannot have them 8.
I can't have them 8.
No, yeah, unless you have like one of the top teams in 9.
I don't.
Okay.
I
What?
messed up. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe I'm 10 and 9. I'm 10 and 9.
You have Sassuolo Bologna. Yeah, you have the same
Yes.
thing. You have the just
Yes.
exact same thing as me.
Yes.
Yeah, you have the
The
same thing as me.
teams. I don't know the position I'm in now, but yeah, I got the same 2 teams as you there.
You have the same thing. So
And then now we have the top 8 teams because it's classic.
yeah, so I need to go 8.
So we can start from there.
I will go 8. I
Yeah.
have Roma in 8, and I've thought about it a very long time. It could have been Fiorentina as well, but I put Roma in 8 because I'm preying on their downfall. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's more hate related, like hating. They have too much chest, and I have no idea why. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because they're a terrible team. They're not good.
Who has chest? The
Fans,
people in the club,
players,
or the
yeah,
fans? Okay.
Mourinho, and I'm like, you're crap. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care you won the Conference League. Like, you can celebrate that as much as you want, whatever, man. But like, I'm like, in 20 years time, I'm not gonna tell my kids they won the Conference League. That trophy might not even exist in 20 years time. Like, I don't care. You played the Europa League final. I give you credit for that. You lost it, so I don't care at that point. You know, you didn't win it. Forget about it. In the league,
Does
they're bad. Like, they're not good. Like, last season, when you watch them play, they're not good. When you watch them play this season, you're like, what am I watching over here? Like, it's bad. Like, it's worse than us, and that says a lot. Like, they're really poor. They don't play good football. They have a good enough squad to do much better, and they probably
Yeah.
will improve. But I think this will be the end of whatever. Like, Mourinho, Dybala staying, all those things. You know, I just don't rate that
so
team. To
they
put it
wasted a
together,
bunch of money, is what you're saying?
I think they wasted money. I'm not gonna lie, because when I look, like, they signed Awad and everybody was hyping. I was like, but he hasn't been good for like a couple of years now. Like, he's been okay, but like, not the hype sign. They lost Matic. I think that's big. People are like, kind
Because
of,
Cristante plays there now.
yeah. So it's massive then. Like, it's not big. It's
Oh, no,
massive.
sorry, not Cristante. Paredes plays there. They
Yeah.
replaced him with
Like,
Paredes.
I've watched Paredes, like, and like, like, okay, whatever. But Matic was important, you know, and they didn't want to let him go. He left at the end of the day because he asked, like, he begged to leave. So something might have happened there. I think that's a big loss, a big loss. And overall, like, they have good enough players. I just don't think they will put it together. That's just my opinion. So I have them 8.
Yeah, you're sipping some haterade there. They
Yeah,
did start off
yeah,
shit, but
I
they
opened
haven't
it
even.
with saying I hate. They've 1 point, I guess. No.
Yeah, they got 1 point.
Good for
The
them.
Titana lost to Verona, lost to Milan. Okay, I'm just gonna disagree with you about 8th. I think they just have too many good players
I
that
can
haven't
see
even
where you
played. They haven't even played together yet. So I'm not sipping your haterade, bro.
Yeah, you will in a few seconds, but whatever.
What happened in the news?
No, no, you go. Just say 8.
I'm changing my list, man.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
yeah.
your old list. I'm like, what you're on about?
Yeah, no, I'm changing it. I have
Okay.
Atalanta 8th. I don't know why. I'm not vibing that right now.
Yeah.
You told me something about how it's gonna blow up or something, and then like, okay, they're fine. Like, they still play the Atalanta way, 3-5-2. They got creative players, fast players, industrious players. But at the same time, they lost to, like, who they lose to? They lost to Frosinone. Yes, they did dick on Monza, and they beat Sassuolo. Did they add? And they signed. They got worse defensively. They got Sayed Kolasinac or whatever his name is. Like, I don't know. Jim City starts. I don't think he's a good player.
I don't think a lot of those Atalanta players are good throughout the years. So it's not that I look at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
squad, I'm like, oh, picked him apart. Like, no, nobody did for a reason. Like, individually,
Well,
it's not fantastic.
Coop Miners is good.
Yeah, okay, but like individually, like if you look at their
Skamaka's gonna score his goals.
if they're at their peak, you're like
Yeah,
you don't like there weren't teams looking around to pick that team apart, like
yeah.
because it's more about
Well,
the unit instead of like individual. It's a hard-working
yeah,
team, so
yeah. I got them eighth.
fair enough.
Yeah. So you
Let
go. We're gonna go back
yeah,
and forth.
I have Fiorentina 7.
Seventh. Okay.
I think they have a good squad. I just don't buy into the hype. They're very hot and cold. Like one week they look wow, and the other week they look you know. And I
I
think
think they've
that's
played so many games already. They've already played like so many
yeah.
like European games as well.
I think this is just a Fiorentina thing. Like that's your place.
Yeah.
Like 8, 7, 6. That's your place. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Take it. Shut up. Move it. You know. I hope they finish lower. Praying for it.
Yeah. You have haterade.
Yeah, but they will probably finish 7. You know, and hopefully they get spanked in the Conference League because I'm gonna go to the first game because they're coming over here. First
Yeah.
game of the group stage is over here. Getting my
That's
tickets
cool.
next week.
Tell Arthur to stay.
Yeah, man. Like,
Say, hey Arthur,
I
just
hope he plays lights out and still lose. Um,
well, he started every game. He hasn't missed a game yet.
yeah, that's good for him. They're not gonna pay 25 million or whatever, so it doesn't really
They're
matter.
not.
You know, like even if he plays lights out, they will come out for a discount. So it is what it is. But I
Yeah.
have them 7th. They have a good squad, you know, and good enough to finish in those places again. That's it.
Yep. Um, I'm going Lazio 7 because baby back, sorry bitch. I hate like he's annoying.
Yeah,
He's annoying.
he is.
He's so annoying. Um, I hope the worst for them. Just I don't know. Like even when Pedro was there, he was annoying me. Ciro Immobile drives me nuts. Like that team you Roma bothers you. Lazio bothers me.
Yeah, not as
Not like the
much.
fans or anything. Just their
Yeah,
players
that's
bother
it.
me.
Like they're
Their
quiet. Like
players
their fans are
drive me
quiet.
nuts. Yeah,
They know their place. Like with Roma fans,
yeah,
they think they're better than like they have one league in 20 years, right, or something like that. Like
yeah.
like, I don't know, man. You shouldn't
So
be all about that.
yes, they were what's it called second last year, but now they got Champions League. So now they're gonna play midweek. They didn't really bolster their team. Immobile's another year older. I don't know. I don't see them doing very well in Serie A or in the Champions League. They'll be shit there too.
So that's 6, right?
I did 7, so now you're on 6.
Oh, I have Atalanta at 6.
Okay.
Again, just I think the team like it's not been like they lost the striker, but then again, like he scored 10 goals last season. You can replace it with Skamaka. Like
Yeah.
I cannot believe they fleeced the menu. But good for them.
Yeah.
But like you will get probably more goals from Skamaka. I'm not gonna lie. Like it is what it
Yeah.
is.
So
So
he'll get 15.
yeah, so it's calm. It's calm for them. They lost Demiral. I don't rate Demiral, so I don't think that will be that much of a big miss. I've seen the highlights of his first game in the Saudi League, and it looked like Demiral. Like it looked all over
That
the
was
place.
not his first game. That was his like third game.
Ah,
But he's still
even
ridiculous.
worse. Even worse.
Yeah.
It looks like Demiral, like all over the place, and just overall not great, not good enough
Yeah.
for the top. So, but good for them. But overall, I just like them to just
Yeah.
finish 6. That's. Yeah, I think as steady as it comes with Atalanta the last couple of years. I think they will finish there, 6 again for me.
Yeah. Am I on 6 now?
Yeah, you need to say 6.
Yeah. So yeah, I got. Who am I missing here?
Yeah, you messed it up. I have your list. It's all over the place. So I can say
No, I'm
who you
going
have in
6.
6th, but you mess up Roma. So
I said Atalanta and I said Lazio already.
yeah. So now you need to go 6.
So Fiorentina 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, They got better as a squad. They have more
They
depth. So and they looked okay so far compared to. Oh no, I'm gonna take that back. They looked okay up until Saturday when they got absolutely butt stomped by Inter. Inter made them look really bad. They won. Well, Fiorentina lost 4-0, and that was like, oof, yikes. But I think they'll be okay. I think they'll be better than Lazio, and I think they'll be better than um, Atalanta. I think they'll be better than Lazio because of they're used to playing in European football, whereas Lazio obviously isn't in the Champions League in harder competitions. So I think Fiorentina will deal with it better, and they have a deeper squad this time.
I have Lazio in fifth. Um,
Yeah,
because I like what they did. Like they lost Savic, I get it, but like I like Kamada, I like Guendouzi, I like Rovella. I think they did smart business with the
money they got.
with the money they got because Kamada was free. They're paying Rovella in 2 years' time, and they're actually not paying Guendouzi at this moment in time as well. Um, I like that midfield with Alberto in it. They have something. I've watched it against Napoli. They have something about it. If they can click, but like you said, I think last season was kind of flukish. Not flukish, but like
Yeah, the defense was
they
flukish.
finished third.
Casali,
They finished
yeah,
third, right? Or second,
second.
just above Inter. Like it was very close, and with our points deduction, whatever. Like it is what it is. I get it. It was very close last season because they all lost 11 games, and I'm just going off
Yeah,
the premise like the top four will not lose that amount of games.
yeah,
Maybe not Lazio, but they will lose more because they also play in Europe as well. That's what I think. But I
yeah.
like their squad. They have a good squad. I like their midfield. Backline, it is what it is. Up top, Immobile will get the goals. You know that. So I think they just be fine. So fifth for me.
I don't think Romagnoli and Casali are as
No,
good as what they were last year.
no, I agree. I agree. But when I look at
Yeah,
that Atalanta backline, Fiorentina backline, Roma backline, I'm like, yeah.
you hate Roma.
Yeah, like, do they have a good backline? They lost Ibanez. That's a win, but like still.
Yeah.
I cannot believe they got money for him, but whatever.
Okay. In fifth, I have Roma. Your haterade. They're just we don't actually know what they are yet. We don't actually
I
know.
know.
I've never seen Lukaku and Dybala play together because they just haven't yet. I've not seen their whole squad healthy at the same time yet. Is Cristante starting in 2023 a problem? Yes. Is Paredes your starting pivot in midfield a problem? Depends how you play, but if you're gonna play Mourinho ball, it's a problem. Is Pellegrini dropping off in levels? A little bit. Still good. Ronaldo Sanchez, you bought a band-aid. Yeah, I'm listing all negative things here. I get it. but
Oh my
but if you
god.
just get the ball up, if you just get the ball up to Lukaku and Dybala, something will happen. Something's bound to happen. So I'll go with fifth for them because I think they're in Europa League, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So they know how to navigate a season,
All right, that's it.
especially Mourinho. He knows how to navigate a season. I don't know. Is this third year?
Yeah, you will navigate,
Oh
but
no, he's getting fired.
will be a crap season.
Yeah,
Um,
he's gonna get fired. It's his third year.
yeah. Top four. Man,
It's very easy.
yeah, not for me. I have Napoli fourth. Um,
Oh, okay.
I don't rate Rudy Garcia. I just don't rate him at all. Like
Fair.
I'm just putting it out there. The squad is it's the same as last season. They lost Kim, but like I think it will just
Yep.
be fine. You know, they will like it will have a difference, an impact. It will, but like he didn't lose 4 or 5 players, whatever. It's the same squad. They added,
Yeah.
they added. I want to say they added Vega.
Lindstrom.
They didn't.
No, Lindstrom.
They added Lindstrom, which is good. He wasn't good on the against Lazio. It was actually bad, but he will come good. You know, in his first game, whatever. It's kind of the same squad. The issue is I don't rate Rudy Garcia. I think he is a guy who lacks a certain charisma to
Yep.
get things over the line, and I think it's tough because that team won after so many years. Napoli won, and I can be completely
Yeah.
wrong. By the way, it's just what I believe. I think you need to have a coach who is there. Like you cannot relax. Like you've done it,
Yeah.
but man, Like you can do
You
it
gotta do it
again.
again.
You can do it
Yep.
again. Like we can do it again. I don't think he has that vibes. I don't think he had.
No.
Like I don't get that with Rudy Garcia. I think at one point it will kind of crumblish and he will make it worse. But the things he said, even post game says like, I don't know what he said. He said like, when you're losing a game, when you know you're gonna lose, make sure you don't lose, just a draw or something ridiculous like that. I'm like, I don't think you can say that again. Like you just won the title. Like when Allegri
Yeah.
came in after Conte, he said we need to win the league, and in the Champions League, well, we need to do much better, and he did. Like
Yeah.
he won it, he went to the Champions League. He knew what the standards were. I don't think Rudy Garcia has that about him, and I think they will be on that high, and I think they will finish forward. That's my opinion.
Fair. Um. Yeah, Juventus is gonna be fourth. Yeah, like we stink still, but we just got good players. That's my simple 5-word analysis. We stink. We got good players. 6, and if those good players are hurt, we're screwed.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, I have them third. So,
Yeah.
and I actually wanted to
I,
put him higher because I want to put the expectations extremely high because there's no you cannot hide this season. I don't care.
oh, my like I need you to win, but are we gonna win? No.
No, no, but like that's why I put him third
Yeah.
because there are absolutely no excuses. That squad
Yeah.
is good enough to push for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's not as bad to finish 15 points off Napoli like last year. Like it's not like I'm sorry, nobody can convince me it's that bad.
No.
Like, if at the end of the season we finish 15 points off the top, and I've one people saying, "Oh, but they're much better," I'm like, you're lying. That's what we have is good enough to push. Maybe not win it, but to push up to
It
5
is.
games at the end of the season. It should be up there. It should. That's the expectations for this club. That's the expectations Allegri set himself last season when we lost at home against Napoli. He came out and he said next year these players will have 1 year more under their belt. They have so much margin to grow. He said it this week as well. Now you go out there and you make them grow. Get those margins and pull them in and push.
Do you believe it?
I believe that squad is good enough to push. Yes, I believe it.
Do you believe it's gonna happen
No,
based on the past 3 years?
no, I don't believe it. Like I'm not
So
gonna
it's
lie.
just hope.
No, it's not all. Like I'm putting expectations. I do believe they can finish third. Like I do believe that.
Okay.
I do believe that.
Do you think we're better than Napoli, Inter, Milan?
No, we're not.
Okay.
But we play once a week, and that's why I think we can finish third.
Fair.
That's what I believe. It can
Fair.
be close again, and it should be close. Like that top 4 should be close this year.
I agree. It should be like I think we should be very close to the top. I think we should be like within 5 points of first place. But like I know what's happened the past 3 years, 4 years.
I agree. I agree with that. But when I look at the squad, I'm like you need to make that leap now. You just because top 4, I'm like that should be like a check. Like I don't want to put that in question. You should be just making top 4.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But the point
Yeah,
is
we both
now
agree on
you need to
that.
build something solid because if you get in top 4 and you get that money and you can spend a little bit, then next season it needs to be the season you actually go for it and be dominant, start being dominant again. You need to build
Next
that
summer
base
has
now.
Yeah. Next summer has if everything goes to plan this year, this on the field. Next summer has it could be fun. Could be very fun.
It could because the players you have now should be developed. Like Fajoli should be completely bet in.
Also, I'm
really
not even talking
come-
about that. Like Sandro gone,
Yeah, yeah.
potentially Szczesny gone, money off the books, Champions League money coming in,
That's what I.
FFP not on your radar.
So yeah, somebody will probably leave because we didn't sell. But like that's for another. But like, I have them third. Do I believe it 100? No. I like if they finish fourth,
Yeah.
I'm like okay, like fine. But
Yeah.
I didn't want to be boring, so I have them third.
Yeah, fine. Yep. I got Milan third. AC Milan. Kind of like a very new squad. Like a lot of new players. They look pretty good right now. They got Champions League. They got Band-Aids and Pulisic and Loftus-Cheek. Is Chukwueze going to be very good, or is he going to be ripped apart? A lot of questions for them. A lot of questions on their end, but right now they're passing the test and they look good. But if you put the Champions League into it and all that stuff, will they last? Let's say. Did they get they got a replacement for Giroud, right? It's Okafor,
Okafor, yeah.
but he's not great, right? Like he's like
Yeah, if not.
I don't really like him.
No,
Yeah.
I've never seen him play. So
Okay. So I got them third.
okay, I need to go
Oh,
second.
sorry. One more mark or one more point about Milan. I think the signing of the summer is going to be to Johnny Reindeers,
Yeah.
or I don't know how you say his name.
So I need to go second now.
You
Kind of
need to
messes
pick your
up.
second place team.
And you need to go. No, I will say the top two because otherwise, like it's.
Yeah.
I'll say 1 and 2. Otherwise, it's pointless. And you say 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So I have Inter second and Milan winning the title,
Ooh.
and you probably have Inter
I have
second.
Napoli second.
Oh, Napoli
and
second,
Inter
yeah.
first.
Yeah, I think Milan are gonna win it. I said it all
Damn.
summer. I like their squad. Like going forward, it looks devastating.
And we beat them.
Wait, when? Oh,
I'm
yeah,
kidding.
but like
In
now,
penalty shot.
now it looks devastating. Like it looks devastating. And Pioli has been there. He changed it a lot. He changed an entire team basically, and he needed to do
Yep.
that. And I gave him credit for that. Give the board just in general credit. That team looks dangerous going forward. They do. You know, they only have one
Yep.
way to play, and I think it will be too much for a lot of clubs facing them in
Yep.
Serie A. So them winning the league. Inter have a better squad. I just don't believe in Inzaghi to get it done. It's as simple as that. Like that's my
Yeah.
belief. They have a
That's the
squad.
only thing.
They have the squad. They should be winning the title. If I'm being completely honest,
Yeah.
if I'm being completely honest, it should be squad wise. As of now, it should be Inter Napoli. That should be the battle. I
That's
just
right.
don't think it will be like that. And Inter should be winning
Yeah.
it. I don't believe in Inzaghi. I think he will have a stretch in the season where he will completely mess up and he will not recover from it like he has. And he can prove me wrong, you know, but it's a bad time. Like it took you 7 years basically then. Like throughout your
Yeah.
career. Like you messed up. You got to the Champions League final, good, but like that running into the Champions, I give you credit, but like you like
You got to be able to in front of you. We don't do that.
you got to beat them, but like, man, that was a great run. But like, if you face one better team in that run up, you're probably gone. You know, you're not making it. So, but credit, you made it. You made it a good final. But I don't believe in Inzaghi. Like it's as simple as that. I don't believe in him. I don't. And until he proves me wrong, I'm not going to change my opinion. So I have Milan winning the league because I like him. And Pioli already did it with a terrible squad. Like one of the
Yeah.
worst squads in recent memories winning the league. Like it was terrible. It was
Yeah.
not good. Like it had 2-3 good players and then just a bunch of guys out there. You know, it is
Yeah.
unbelievable. He has a better squad now. And last season was a lot of hiccups, but he cleaned house. Credit. You know, he told everybody, screw you. Salamakers, new contract, I don't care. Gone. The Ketelare, wow, terrible, goodbye. Like, he just got rid of everybody. And he brought in a lot of good players that fit what he wants to do. So, I have them first.
Fair. I got Inter first because they have the most. I don't know if it's the most fun squad or whatever, but it's the most complete squad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good defenders for the league. Very good midfielders for the league. You got probably the second best forward in the league, and you got the most or the best wing backs because everyone plays 3-5-2. But DeMarco is probably like him and Hernandez. Yeah, best left fullbacks or what wing backs?
Yeah.
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 Well, Dumfries, you don't like him, but like, who's better than Dumfries in this league?
Hey, he's crap. I'm sorry.
No, but can you name me someone? I guess Di Lorenzo.
Yeah, I'll pick Di Lorenzo any day of the week. Like,
I know, but like, you know what I mean? I'm like, he's okay.
like
the
they have
second best.
Dumfries, Quadrado, Cambo. Like, That's
It's
wild.
hilarious, but they're still
That's wild.
they're still top. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's how
yeah,
bad this league is.
yeah. I agree. Like, that's a wild combo.
Because listen to ours.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
I
Weah
get.
and McKennie.
Yeah, yeah. Like I get that, but like,
And Milan has Calabria.
yeah,
So I think Inter has the most solid team in the whole league. From top to bottom, their goalies, whatever. Like Sommer can stop a ball. That's all I care about as a goalie. I don't care if you can ping a ball 50 yards. Just don't make a mistake with your feet. And then Napoli, I made them second strictly because of Garcia, but they still have like a potent team.
yeah, yeah. Damn.
Yes, Kvaratskhelia has turned into Krasic somehow, but like Osimhen is still like you can't stop that dude.
He's just stopping himself at this point. That's it.
Like he's gonna get 30 goals this year.
Who? Oh, Oshman. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about. Oh no. Yeah, Oshman. Yeah, yeah. I don't think.
No,
No, I
Osimhen's
don't
gonna
think
get
he will
30
get
goals.
30 goals. No, I don't think he will.
You don't think so? Oh, you think he's
No,
gonna get hurt? Oh, he's going to AFCON as well.
I think he will
Hmm.
have a down year compared to last season. I don't think he will replicate
Yeah,
what he did last season. Yeah.
he's gonna miss what, a month because of Africa?
I don't know. It could be, but not because of that. I don't think not because of
Yeah,
that. I think just in general because what he did last season was very good. You know, and
yeah,
everything was rosy. I don't think they will have that type of season personally, but
fair. Yeah, and they upgraded in midfield. They lost out on defense, but I think they'll outscore some of their problems. Um, and there's Napoli, but Inter again, the most solid team. Remember when we used to have, or Juventus used to have like two capable starting 11s?
yeah,
They have two capable starting 11s to compete in this league.
I agree with that.
So that's why I got Inter first. I know it's horrible to say, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So those are our predictions. Let us know what you think. That was a lot to go through.
That was a lot to go through.
So give us a like for that. But we're also going to name our Capocannonieri and MVP.
Yeah,
So
you
you go
go
first.
because no, you
I'll go first?
Yeah,
Oh, because mine are boring. Mine are
they're
boring.
extremely
So
boring.
yeah, so I have Osimhen winning the top strike or the most goals because I just said he's going to score 30 again. Because they're really potent, and because Inter's going to win Serie A, in my prediction, I have Nico Barella winning the MVP.
Okay,
Even though I probably should pick Martinez, but I'm picking Barella.
yeah, that's I for MVP I have Afleao.
Oh, another second MVP, eh?
Yeah, I think we'll have that type of season again because I believe Milan are gonna win the league. Like that's why. Top scorer, I'm going Vlahovic because that's the expectation I have,
Oh,
and that's what he should be getting. Like he should be hitting 20 plus goals this season. He should, you know, that's the expectation I
he's
have,
out.
and I think
He's out for November. Pubalgia.
I think he will hit 20 goals this season. Like the penalty miss didn't help, but like you can only miss if you just take them, and he is the penalty taker, so we will miss a couple of more throughout his career. Like I'm fine with that.
What's he at now? He's at two.
Two.
Could have been at three.
Could have been at 3, but I think
Could have been Taiwo Giroud.
yeah. Like I don't expect Giroud to score 20 plus goals, if you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, but he scored 3 penalties. He's got 3 pens in 3 games.
Yeah. Okay.
Milan's gonna get 38 pens, man.
I think Vlahovic will hit 20 goals. I don't think it will be a season where we will
Oh,
have.
Giroud's got 4. Sorry, excuse
Yeah,
me.
yes, 4 because he scored like a real goal as well. I don't believe it will be a season where the top scorer will have 28. I don't think it's that type of season. I think it will be
It's
very
gonna be
more
low 20s?
spread out. Yeah, I think it will be
Yeah.
like starting 23, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I have Vlahovic, just to change it up, and that's my expectation. So
Fair. Again, I would have the highest expectation. I would put us higher in the table, and I would pick Vlahovic and Chiesa if I believed in no injuries or no Max Allegri. But we have Max Allegri and we have injuries,
okay,
so I don't believe it. If you did per 90s, yeah, sure, maybe, but we don't do that. We do cumulative. So those are our picks. Again, let us know if you want to just give us your top 8. Let us know if you want to get your top 20. Let us know, and if you want to give us your MVP/top scorer, let us know in the comment section down below. Also, if you think any of us or one of us did some crazy shit talk, haterade, Roma, this guy, let us know as well.
They hate us as well.
Anything
It's
else you want
cool.
to say? Huh?
They hate us as well. It's cool. Like, they will get it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hate me. Yeah,
Yeah. I have nothing else to say. It's Wednesday, so I will do a live. No idea what I'm gonna talk about, but I will be live. I'll be out on Thursday. You guys will be live on Thursday, and that's
yeah.
yeah, no game week, so I'll just figure something out to put out there. Probably do another Miretti video. Who knows? No, I have no
Do
idea. I'll do a Pogba
well,
video. I'll
the
do a Pogba video this week. I
do
have some
pub
time.
video. You
Yeah.
should do a doctor video and do the iliac bone and get into
No,
it.
no.
Like just do a research investigative
I,
report.
I follow a doctor slash who does like report tweets on players' injury.
Yeah,
I read the thread, and after that, I got dizzy because I had no idea what he was
your
talking
brain
about.
hurts, eh?
I
Yeah,
was at the end of it. I was just say how long he will be out, and then I'm cool.
yeah.
Like I don't, I have no idea what he talked about, but he didn't gave a timetable, so I wasted my 5 minutes there.
Yeah, so he's playing against Lazio. He's starting.
Yeah, he's not starting.
Um, for people who like Italy and think we need to talk about Italy more, they play on the 9th and 12th
Oh,
of September.
when is that? The
I think
9th
they
is
play
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday the 9th
Yeah,
and
11 Monday,
whenever
right?
the 12th is.
12 Tuesday.
Oh no. Yeah, 12th. Yeah.
Okay. And for the people in the
9th and
comments,
12th.
I know you support Italy. I
Yep.
do, but it's a Juve channel. So like because I got called out saying, "Oh, respect."
That's why I
Azzurri.
said that right now.
And I was like, "Cool," but this is a Juve channel. Like I couldn't care less. Like I just want Juve to do well. If Italy does well,
Yeah.
fine. But like I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. Like I'm not gonna lie.
And I don't know when the U21s play, so I can't give you Moretti updates.
Yeah, I might do a watch long for Miretti. I will check, but other than that, nothing. No, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know you're not. You can't even be bothered to watch Italy. You're gonna watch the freaking U21s.
Yeah, no. I'm not. I think the next gen play, right? I saw that.
Did they play this week?
I saw
know.
that they could potentially, but
Actually, yeah. I follow them. Hold on.
but they changed they changed the.
No, they play the 15th.
Oh, I saw they changed the.
Like when they come back.
They usually play it, so they changed it. Normally they play, but they gave them a break. What?
Yeah,
That's
they play Rimini on the 15th.
they played on a Friday. What time?
The 15th.
Yeah, that's
15th.
a Friday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What
they
time?
Play at 2:45.
Oh, so that's a.
Sorry, 8:45 for you.
Okay, I might do a watch long.
There you go.
I might do.
I'm
It's
not.
Friday because we play Lazio on Saturday.
The next day. Yeah, we play
Damn it.
Saturday at 9 a.m.
I might do a watch long and then a preview straight after for the Lazio game.
Okay,
So I might do that.
so there you go. We'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching. Like the video, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. Bianconeri Zone on X, Facebook, and Twitter. Oh, see, I messed that up too. Am I drunk or what?
Sorry.
X, Facebook, and Instagram. I said X and Twitter at the same time.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
That's all.
Description still says Twitter, so whatever.
Nobody checks the description.
Okay. Okay. That's not good news, but
Yeah. We'll wrap it up there. All right. Peace out. Ciao.
ciao.